looks like right here. Pretty much consolidating, but I call it a 3 candle box strategy. Pretty much the first candle, will it be going up or down? I explain this over and over. Depending how the market in the candles end up closing, if it closes inside the box, depending how the third candle closes, there's normally some hope of the market going back up again. Especially, let's say the third one didn't um, didn't hold inside the third candle back, but it breaks. It's really important to see how the next, depending what time frame you're on. And this was, for example, 8 hour candle here. You would then pay attention to your next 8 hour candle, but you would pay attention to the smaller time frames, especially the 4 hour candle. You would then wait where it closed the 4 hour candle. Did it continue going down? Did it close back inside? But technically, it just works on the first three. I was talking about this in my other video, so I didn't go into it. So anyways, so after the market opened, I went in somewhere inside this box, and still I'm in, since I'm in option trading. I then said in the 1 hour time frame, this is our 1 hour, this is all time high here. We've been in a downtrend, but if you notice, this is when Powell talk pretty much saying, hey, I really don't know when I'm gonna end up cutting interest rates. I may do it September, I may not. So market ended up getting scared. I got scared and panicked and took some option trades open where I would have been profiting pretty good right now on Nvidia and S&P. And as I was doing it, I was like, wait, no, this is wrong. I'm just panicking. I'm just doing it from emotion wise, not really, because I was working first of all, and so I couldn't look at the graphs and everything and get my mind straight. But then I remember how there was earnings coming out. So if I would have seen this instead of doing what I was doing, I would have bought in because we closed the market at 2. The fact that at 12 o'clock it came back in, that was a green flag, because you also got to remember the market waiting for earnings, and especially from the big guys. So that made sense why the market would then, blast up after that, right after that talk. So then I said, since we open in this box right here, the market, and it was 6 o'clock, the market was gonna, from 6 to 10, depending if we were holding up here at 10 o'clock, then we would start going up and breaking all-time high. And if you see right here is 11, 12, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We made a new all-time high. Tomorrow we have data at 5:30. Let me put my indicator back on. This will tell me where the next cushion is at when the market comes down. So right in the box, yeah. And it's 11:57. We're gonna close at 2 o'clock. So this is what's gonna happen, you guys. Here's where the market's gonna most likely break down. I'm gonna take this off now that the market, now that it's been used. It's not usable no more, really. But it is helped me indicate. Hey, that makes more sense. Actually, this should be 1 or 2. Well, yeah, it should be 2. Anyways, fuck, I forgot where I left off. Oh yeah, so we closed at 2. we're holding strong up above here. We should have been dropping around right here, just 7:45, your 8 o'clock, so 10 o'clock we close here, and then just bullshit here, and then maybe going up again. The fact that it's holding this whole time is letting me know that most likely it's gonna breaking up and close up high at 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 up in this region up here, or most likely by um, 12, 15, 12:30 we're gonna start dropping down, and we're gonna most likely touch this region right here, touch this region here, and maybe go into the next cushion on down, which will be this one right here, and then 4 and 5 depending how it is, and with earnings coming out good, market pre-bills, let's say some bullshit like pre-bill market opens higher as market takes in earnings from Apple, this and that, whatnot. So I wouldn't be surprised if by 2 weeks, pushing up and we're somewhere up here. But then it makes sense because again, you gotta pay attention to your 12:15 to extending 12:30 the most, but 12:15, 12:20, you start seeing it start dropping on down, and that lets you know that we're gonna close here at most likely 1 or 2, and then hold here 3, 4, 5, and continue going on up. But that's if we do that, guys. The Nasdaq is beautiful as fuck. I'm telling you that we're gonna shoot it up. We just created a new all-time high. What the hell is the weirdest sound? This is weird. Where is all that crap at? What? There should be a bunch of crap here too. That's fucking weird. The fuck? Man. I guess I didn't. That's weird. That's fucking weird. What's going on with this? All this was graphed up already. I had the Fibonacci. I had all these Fibonacci right here. Anyways, fuck it. I'm gonna do it later on. But yeah, then Bitcoin too. You can clearly see Bitcoin is getting ready to blast off too, or to continue that the weekend with this. First of all, actually not even the weekend, this week, because we closed the month on Friday, or actually Thursday. So Thursday's gonna be very important where it closes or where it's at. The fact that it's holding like where it's holding right now is letting me know that we're gonna end up breaking this, closing this month here by this weekly. 3 candle box. Close this month here, or close this month above it. That'll be very fucking bullish. Also because we've been trapped here for a couple of weeks already too, so the fact that it closed above this, stronger, higher, on a weekly too, in the last week, and even Ethereum setting up too, you can tell even on the weekly and monthly and so on. Yeah, see, we can let you. Also, the fact that it's closing and it wants to close above this 3-month area that we couldn't pass since April 2024, big bullish sign. The market creating a new all-time high. Nvidia just blasting up. This is another stock that I sold option trading wise. I was holding it somewhere down in these regions right here. I was up good, panic like a little baby. I was up probably 4 or 5 here, and this will give me probably 1,000 in one contract. Palantir's earnings next week on Monday. It's by the all-time high, so you can clearly easily tell this is a stock that is gonna blast off most likely. And by Monday, especially with the market moving on up with the good earnings, it's gonna move it on up. Yeah, it's gonna be getting ready to set up pretty for tomorrow, and then with earnings coming out. Also, Amazon. Amazon has earnings, but look how bullish it is. And also, if you look at the monthly, it's getting ready to create a new all-time high easily. And my indicators are telling you right here. Watch. First of all, that's telling you right there. Second of all, you had a shit. Alright. Alright, so I may go on a option call for Amazon, probably 2-3 of them. Another one I'm thinking of is Apple, just how horrible ended up breaking on down. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some sort of good earnings. So either with tomorrow is gonna create support here in this region, you can clearly tell the support. I'm surprised it's not open right now, whereas like all these other stocks are. So most likely Apple is either gonna be up in this region, which to me is gonna be very bullish because it's gonna be waiting here for earnings, and as earnings comes up, it's gonna smash through all this and probably be up here again. I'm risking it because otherwise it would have been holding here and then going up with the other earnings. So that's what's keeping me a little bit, cautious or whatnot about it. But um, if it plays out like I think it is tomorrow morning at 6:30, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for a buy here till tomorrow. And that's it, folks. I'm not trying to make this shit long. So yeah, this is Brian Seacrest signing out, folks.